back to the Final Frontier. It's Michael, and today we have 4 topics to go over. Vega's return to launches, Starship, New Shepherds finally has their investigation closed, and Project Kuiper is finally getting started. So let's get right into it. So here is the Vega launch, and if you want to see these launches live, you can always go onto YouTube, and most of the time the group launching will have a live stream up. So here it is.
Top. Allumage P80, décollage.
And I want to say Ariane's boss is French, which is why they're saying it in French. Most of the time they'll have one in English, but not always.
La propulsion est nominale. Top. Allumage.
So yeah, really good to see that Vega launched again and that it was successful. They had postponed it 2 days. It would have been really cool to have seen it launch on the 6th, because that would have made 4 launches in one day, which I'm pretty sure would have been the record. But it's okay, we'll break it another day. So yeah, and next up, Amazon. Here is the Atlas V launching the Amazon Kuiper satellites. These are prototypes. There were 2, so they will be testing to see how the satellites work, and if they work well, then they will keep launching, and they will start producing them at much higher rates. So yeah, here is the launch.
3, 2, 1. We have ignition and liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket, carrying the proto-flight mission for Amazon's Project Kuiper. Three, 2.
So yeah, this is going to be the start of the competition between Starlink and Project Kuiper. See how it goes. And next up, New Shepard. So here's Starship fully stacked on the launch pad, hopefully going to launch within the next month. And all they are waiting for is the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Agency to finish up their paperwork, which will then lead to the FAA giving them the license, and we will see for the second time Starship launching. This time, cross your fingers, it works, because Elon Musk said that this time there's a much higher chance that Starship succeeds in its goal. And then after that, if it is successful, we will see Starship go all the way around our orbit, and hopefully that happens 2 months after this launch. So yeah, hopefully you learned something. And next up, New Shepard. So unfortunately, on September 12th, 2022, the first stage of the New Shepard rocket faced an anomaly where it overheated and ended up crashing into the ground. However, the good news that came out of this was the capsule, the second stage where the payload was, thankfully survived, and this is due to the emergency thrusters activating and taking the payload away from the first stage, where it successfully landed and the payload is fine. And so now, after the FAA closed their investigation, the Blue Origin now has 21 corrective actions to take before they will be able to launch. However, this is a big step towards Blue Origin being able to launch again. So yeah, I hope you learned a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, as I'm trying to post more content quite frequently. So yeah.